How often do we stop to think about the sheer importance of transport and logistics in our daily lives? Not as often as we should, I dare say. Transport and logistics are the wheels upon which our world spins, the lifeblood of our daily routines, and the backbone of every thriving economy. From the moment we wake up to the moment we retire for the night, our lives are intertwined with the magic of transport and logistics. Picture this. You wake up in the morning, reach for your smartphone and check your emails. That smartphone? It's a product of a complex global supply chain that relied on multiple modes of transport and intricate logistics to get it into your hands. And that's just the beginning. Your breakfast, your clothes, your car, your office supplies, everything you use in your day-to-day life is a testament to the power of transport and logistics. But it's not just about consumer goods. Think about our healthcare system, our education system, our food supply chain. Each of these sectors is heavily reliant on efficient transport and logistics for their smooth operation. The medicine that saves lives, the books that enlighten minds, the food that feeds nations, all of these are moved from point A to point B through the magic of transport and logistics. For businesses, the importance of transport and logistics cannot be overstated. It's the key to ensuring goods are delivered on time, to the right place, and in the right condition. It's the difference between a satisfied customer and a lost sale, between a thriving business and a failing one. Innovation, efficiency, and a deep understanding of both local and international market trends are crucial in this industry. With the rise of e-commerce and the increasing globalization of markets, transport and logistics have become more important than ever. So, the next time you make an online purchase, take a moment to appreciate the intricate dance of transport and logistics that brought that product to your doorstep. Without efficient transport and logistics, our world would come to a halt. That's how crucial it is. Now let's delve into the realm of road transport. Imagine a world where goods can move from one place to another freely, just like a bird gliding through the sky. That's exactly what road transport allows us to do. It gives us the flexibility to transport goods and services across various distances, whether it's from one city to another or just around the corner. With road transport, the world becomes a smaller place. But what makes road transport so special? Well, for starters, it's speed for short distances. When you need something delivered quickly, road transport is there to save the day. It's like the superhero of the transport world, swooping in to deliver your goods in a flash. And let's not forget about its door-to-door service. With road transport, you don't need to worry about transferring your goods from one mode of transport to another. It's a one-stop shop for all your transport needs. It's like having a personal assistant that takes care of everything for you, from pickup to delivery, making your life a whole lot easier. However, like all superheroes, road transport has its kryptonite. One of its main drawbacks is traffic. Imagine being stuck in a traffic jam for hours, watching as your precious time slips away. It's a nightmare we've all experienced, and it's one of the reasons why road transport can sometimes be a less desirable option. Another drawback is its high energy consumption. Road transport uses a significant amount of fuel, making it one of the biggest contributors to pollution. It's like a double-edged sword. On one hand, it provides us with the convenience and speed we crave, but on the other, it contributes to environmental degradation. But despite these challenges, road transport remains an indispensable part of our lives. It's the blood that keeps the heart of our economy pumping, delivering goods and services across the globe. We may be moving towards more sustainable modes of transport, but road transport will always have its place. Despite its challenges, road transport remains an indispensable part of our lives. Moving on to another key player in transport, railways. Rail transport, an essential cog in the logistics wheel, has a unique set of advantages that make it a preferred choice for certain types of transportation. Firstly, let's talk about its capacity for heavy loads. Trains are the pack mules of the transport world, capable of hauling colossal amounts of goods over vast distances. They can carry vast quantities of coal, oil, grains, and other bulk commodities, making them indispensable for industries that require large-scale transportation. Then, there's speed. While they might not win a race against a sports car, trains maintain a consistent pace that is not affected by traffic congestion, a common issue on the roads. This consistent speed over long distances makes rail transport a reliable choice for moving goods across continents. Additionally, trains are champions of energy efficiency. They consume less energy per ton-mile than trucks, making them a more sustainable choice for freight transport. This lower energy consumption also translates into reduced costs, particularly for long-haul transport. However, it's not all smooth sailing on the rails. One of the significant drawbacks of rail transport is its lack of flexibility. Trains are bound by their tracks and cannot deviate from their set routes. This rigidness can limit their ability to reach certain destinations, necessitating the use of other forms of transport for the final leg of the journey. Another disadvantage is the high infrastructure costs. Building and maintaining rail tracks and stations can be prohibitively expensive, particularly in regions with challenging terrain. Lastly, rail transport can be susceptible to strikes and disruptions. Any interruption in service can lead to significant delays and financial losses. Despite its limitations, rail transport plays a pivotal role in transporting goods and people across long distances. It's a critical component of the global logistics and supply chain, helping to keep the world's economies moving forward, one train at a time. Let's now sail into the world of maritime transport. Maritime transport, an age-old mode of transport, has served as the spine of international trade for centuries. It is a realm that encompasses vast oceans, colossal vessels, and the ceaseless rhythm of waves. Let's talk about the benefits first. One of the most significant advantages of maritime transport is its capacity to handle extremely heavy loads. Unlike other modes of transport, ships can carry massive amounts of cargo, from thousands of vehicles to millions of tons of grain. This makes maritime transport indispensable for transporting large quantities of goods across the globe. Then there's the efficiency. When it comes to long-distance international transport, ships are often the most cost-effective option. They can traverse thousands of miles with less fuel per ton of cargo than planes or trucks, making them a more sustainable choice. Speaking of sustainability, maritime transport has a lower environmental impact compared to other modes of transport. It produces fewer emissions per ton of cargo transported, contributing less to air pollution and global warming. But every coin has two sides, and maritime transport is no exception. One drawback is the slower speed. Ships are much slower compared to planes or trains, making maritime transport unsuitable for time-sensitive goods. Another challenge is the dependence on weather. Storms, high winds, and rough seas can delay voyages and disrupt schedules. This unpredictability can be a significant drawback for businesses relying on timely deliveries. Lastly, maritime transport requires large ports with deep water, specialized equipment and infrastructure. This can limit its use in regions without suitable port facilities. Despite these challenges, one cannot overlook the vital role maritime transport plays in global trade. It connects continents, fuels economies, and facilitates the exchange of goods on a scale no other mode of transport can match. Maritime transport, with all its unique challenges, remains the backbone of global trade. As we have seen, each mode of transport has its strengths and weaknesses. They each play a unique role in the intricate tapestry that is our global transport and logistics ecosystem, contributing to the movement of goods and services in their own distinctive ways. Road transport, with its unparalleled flexibility and accessibility, serves as the lifeblood of local and regional economies, delivering goods right to our doorsteps. It's the go-to solution for last-mile deliveries and the transport of perishable goods, given its speed and versatility. Rail transport, on the other hand, is the silent workhorse of long-distance freight. With its ability to move large quantities of goods over extensive distances efficiently and sustainably, it's an indispensable part of our transport infrastructure. It's the backbone of many industries, including agriculture, manufacturing, and mining, providing a reliable and cost-effective transport solution. Maritime transport, the oldest and most widely used mode, is the lifeblood of global trade. It's the king of bulk transport, moving vast amounts of goods across oceans and seas. With its unmatched capacity and energy efficiency, it's the driving force behind the global economy, connecting markets and facilitating international trade on a scale like no other. However, it's the effective orchestration of these modes, the logistics, that ensures the smooth running of this complex system. It's about making the right choices, choosing the right mode of transport for the right job, and coordinating these modes to optimize efficiency and minimize costs. It's about understanding the market dynamics, the regulatory environment, and the economic trends, and leveraging this knowledge to navigate the ever-changing landscape of transport and logistics. In essence, transport and logistics is a complex jigsaw puzzle, and it's about finding that perfect fit, that perfect balance, that makes the whole system work seamlessly. It's about making the right decisions at the right time for the right reasons. In the end, it's all about finding the right balance to keep the wheels of our world turning smoothly.